Montessori education is unique in that it is designed around how children grow and develop. Maria Montessori is first and foremost a scientist and an anthropologist. She was also the first woman physician in Italy, and through her observation of children around the world, she designed an education curriculum based on how children grow and developed. Not the other way around. She didn't design a curriculum, pose it upon children, but rather took who the children are, how they grow, how they develop, and how they learn, and design education around that. One of the misconceptions of Montessori is that children are free to just run wild and do whatever they want. And that's not true of a pure, authentic Montessori environment. In Montessori, we have lessons that we're teaching each child according to their interests and according to their growth and development. And so children are presented lessons each day, and they are called to either a small group lesson in the elementary or a one-on-one lesson in primary. And we share new, interesting information with them and present our lessons. They are then able to go and practice these lessons on their own and get these lessons off of the shelf anytime they would like to. The prepared environment is one of the keystones of Montessori education. The prepared environment means that we have meticulously set up the environment prepared for the age group that their classroom that they're working in. So if it's 3 to 6 year old, it's set up. Every table, every chair, every shelf is at their level, which allows them to have freedom. So they are able to move throughout their environment without having to ask permission to take anything off the shelf, ask permission to walk around. It's all worked into the environment according to their growth and their development. Unique to Montessori, Maria Montessori is what she coined the planes of development. She saw certain characteristics within age groups, 3 to 6 year olds. She called this sensorial period. This is the age group when children are learning through their senses. They're going to touch, feel, smell, and experience their environment, and within that, they're going to absorb their learning. We introduce geometry at a young age because we know if they can touch and feel these shapes, experience them in their natural environment, they're going to learn them. We then move into the second plane of development, which is roughly 6 to 12 year olds. This age group is entering more of a social realm where they want to learn with each other, and they see each other as other teachers, and they influence each other in that learning environment. They begin to wonder about history and bigger concepts outside of just their classroom. Then we move into the adolescent period. This marks a very unique time in a child's life where they're moving from their childhood into their adolescent plane, and they want to get outside of their classroom. They want to know what they are doing and what they're learning and who they are matters in the real world. And so we have Montessori education incorporates microeconomies where what they're learning in the classroom is taken outside into the classroom and played out in the real world. Children who go through Montessori education will begin to learn how to read at a very early age. They will understand mathematics, not just a memorized approach of how to get the right answer, but they will understand how math works and how geometry works. And that's all incorporated into the materials that they're working with from the very beginning in a hands-on way. Our children have a low-tech, no-tech learning environment. This is purposeful. We know that at a very young age, our children who are 3 to 6 year olds, they are in a formative time period, a sensitive time period of their brain being able to construct focus and attention. And so we do not introduce technology to our children at that young age. Their lessons are with hands-on materials, and their lessons are uninterrupted. In the upper elementary, we begin to incorporate technology on a limited basis that helps to further their learning. if they need to type up a paper, if they need to do some research and we've exhausted all of our trips to the library or local resources, we will use the internet as a learning resource, but it's not the teacher.